There's always something new going on. Okay, so I wanted to share this with people publicly, and I did do an original video when it happened, but I was admittedly not in a very good mood when I filmed that video. So this is sort of the the remake of the original rant, but it is something that I need to share, both for my own protection and also it is a concern I think needs to be shared publicly. But anyways, I have this Facebook group called Kaiju Are Unusually Tall. Very clever name. It's caused a lot of woes and sorrows from people who think I could do something way better. But it has over 966 members, and it's a fairly decent website. Where originally was meant as an excuse for me to share my original characters and artwork, but over time it just became a place where I can share other people's fan art. I, of course, credit them, so don't think that I just post this off and see, do what a lot of internet people do, post images without sources. But I also, I share pictures of other monsters, or in this case, images that other people share, news about kaiju. It's basically a giant monster free for all. This is from Jeff Bracey. It's one of his original artworks. I think it's a commission for someone else's monster character. Yeah, Monstura. Somebody else created that, but that's his artwork. And then here I, again, fly by an artist, Zitao. So, and also other little things from other writers. But it's just basically a grab bag of all sort of kaiju stuff. This is Golden's recent Dark Horse comic book Godzilla video that I also shared. But yeah, as you can see, we usually have fun here. Fairly impressive vintage for the video game Donkey Kong that actually directly references King Kong. Thought I'd share that. But I wanted to show you the kind of website this is. This is just a basic fun for monster website, basically. And sometimes if there's like a really cool still or picture of a non-giant monster like the hideous sun demon, I'll share that too. But yeah, I want you all to get an idea. This is some speculative evolution pictures from 1992. An idea of just how safe and decent this website is. Nothing explicit, nothing terrible, other than the violence of Ultraman killing a giant fire monster from behind. Yeah, so it's a fairly safe website, no problem whatsoever. The big problem, however, is that Facebook recently gave this group a strike, limiting a lot of its abilities, and it seems to be permanent too, because apparently sexually explicit artwork was shared on the website. Now, here's the funny thing. In the past, we've had spammers and hackers try to attack this website and put on true sexually explicit videos and artwork. We're talking, for lack of a better term, porno images that should not be shared on a public website, period. And Facebook, in its infinite wisdom, never recognizes those videos and images. And thankfully, I have the settings in such a way that I can delete most of these before I see them. But it's amazing how Facebook will let that kind of obvious illegal spam get through, no problem. So what? Oh, and of course, I live by a highway, so, nonsense like that happens. I guess that's the Facebook police coming to get me before it's too late. But yeah, it's like, so yeah, I've had trouble where people, sometimes even members themselves try to post, the most offensive and horrific stuff imaginable, and I had to delete it. So I try my best to keep the website as safe as possible, and Facebook is no help in that regard whatsoever, especially when there's constant spammers and hackers trying to put, the most horrific images up on this website. So guess what Facebook itself considered to be sexually explicit and gave this group a not a copyright strike, but basically a strike period. Check this out. So this is, let me see if I can zoom in on this. Yes, this is a 1924 painting of the mythical bird creature known as a roc, or a rook, if you will, carrying away a defenseless elephant and a rhinoceros. And we'll get to this a little bit in a moment. But yeah, apparently this image, The Rock by artist Charles Maurice Demode from 1924, is considered sexually explicit. Now let me zoom out so you can get a the full picture, literally and figuratively. Yeah, I want you to take a look at this. And this is what, and let me zoom in on this so you can read this better and pause it for yourself. This post goes against our community standards on adult sexually exploitation. Oh yeah, where were you when somebody posted a picture of a penis ejaculating? That almost got into this Facebook group of mine that I thankfully deleted a few minutes after it was posted. We also added restrictions on your account because you didn't follow our standards multiple times. Yeah, right. Bullshit. Only the author of this post and people who manage Kaiju Are Unusually Tall can see this post. Well, guess what? I'm sharing this with the public because this is an honest concern I think needs to be shared. We have these standards because we want everyone to feel safe, respected, and welcome. Yes, especially if those people are spammers or AI images featuring the most horrific images and hateful things imaginable. If your content goes against our community standards again, your account will be restricted or disabled. They did that to another website I used to have, just because I said I thought police brutality against underage unarmed minors is a bad thing, and I didn't do anything too egregious. I've done way worse. Like, I have posted pictures of my hentai characters, sexy goblin women, slime girls, but nothing extreme nudity based. And those, and I've seen people post even way worse than whatever I could mustered. And I have not done any hate speech. I've only shared like political posts about, hey, maybe it'd be nice to treat people better than, in an authoritarian police state. But then it's like I get in more trouble for that as opposed to like real, honest to goodness hate speech I see all the time on Facebook and more so Twitter. And Twitter is just a nightmare. If you disagree with the decision, if you think we got it wrong, yes, I do think you got it completely wrong. That's why I'm sharing it online in this video. And I already sent a disagreement through Facebook, but all it did was just give me a button to press option, so I couldn't really write down my side of the argument. And because I've been through something similar like this before, I fear that I'm just going to get some kind of automatic spam bot or AI related decision making that's just going to go against the image, period. Because if you're a human being with working eyes, it's obvious there's nothing sexually explicit about this picture. But I'm guessing if you're a spam bot or an AI image, or like somebody who's really, really stupid, who put the AI or the spam bot in charge of your decision making in the first place, or you're just that bloody stupid and you just do whatever the AI or the spam bot tells you to do, you might see something here that I don't see. Now, granted, this image is mostly just whimsical fantasy, all right? Now, I can see where maybe the computer mistakes this for something more explicit. And to be honest, this may just be a simple mistake, nothing subliminal on the artist's part. But that rhinoceros horn is a little too close to the elephant's rear. I will admit that, but I think that may just be bad placing, or bad positioning, pun not intended, on the artist's part. But yeah, for the most part, this picture is, as far as I can see, and as far as hopefully you people can see, there's nothing extremely bad about this image whatsoever. But I don't know. Maybe the feathers look like pubic hair. Maybe the elephant and the rhinoceros being carried away looks too much like human beings doing it or something. I don't know. Maybe the head of the eagle is too phallic shaped, because I know a lot of people like to see phallics, even in like cloudless skies. They see phallic imagery. But yeah, this is clearly the fault of Facebook doing something stupid. And I fear that whatever decision Facebook will make will probably be the wrong decision. The obvious decision will be ignored. And Kaiju Is Unusually Tall will be deleted and disbanded or just destroyed. And that's another Facebook group lost. And if that happens, I'm very tempted not to start from scratch. It's like Facebook has become a pain in the ass. Twitter has become a pain in the ass, especially after Elon Musk, an admitted and publicly known Nazi sympathizer, took over, and that website's gotten even worse in many regards. And while I do slightly better with Twitch and Facebook, there's still some major issues there too. But yeah, I wanted to film this video and share it with all of you and let you know what's going on and what's going to happen. And I'm going to upload this video publicly at the same time, a few minutes after I'm done filming this. I did do another video that was similar to that, but admittedly I was so bloody angry and upset that it was just basically a major rant. And it's sort of a channel killer. I know a lot of people who go to YouTube don't like to hear drama when it's a little more, well, they love drama, but they don't like it when it's technical stuff like this, which is very insidious when you think about it. When Facebook considers mistakes in a regular image of a mythical monster, an original image at that, a painted image, and not an AI image, to be sexually explicit, you know there's something wrong with the machinery and even something more so wrong with the management behind it. But yeah, I thought it'd be safe to film this video. I thought it'd be a good idea to film this video to cover my own ass, to kind of share with everyone the situation that's going on, and just to show the true stupidity of the true insidious stupidity of what's going on here. So that's basically it. We'll have more fun stuff coming in the future, but for now, I just had to share this. Facebook sucks. Giant monster birds are awesome. Elephants and rhinos, also awesome. So you guys take care, and hopefully nothing bad will happen here, but there will be an update video if there is. So take care and goodbye. Or see you later. I should have said see you later. That's a lot less ominous.